You guys pop up. 3, 2, 1, rolling.
What's up, guys? John here, Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru.
What's up, guys? Titan Lifestyle here with John. What's up, girls, as well? We got a great digital background. Shout out to Art for getting that together.
Yes, sir.
And we got more great topics, and we have an event next week.
Absolutely. First event,
yes.
big, well, I don't know. We've had a couple events. We had Festival Speed earlier on the year, but, big event here. It has been a while, maybe about a month, maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Big Rob Cook out there. What's going on, Jacksonville? Dominic, what's going on? How you guys doing out there? Goliath, Blake, what's going on? Matt, how you doing, John? All right. John in the house. What's going on, guys? So, so next weekend, definitely a good event. We'll talk about that a little bit later at the end of the show. But yeah, so stay tuned because we got a lot of events coming at you guys. All right, so let's talk about the first therapy of the week, first topic of the day. So CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin. So this is a really, really popular therapy with a lot of patients out there. And it really combines two different therapies in it, where you have CJC 1295 and Ipamorelin. These are really, really awesome therapies as far as peptide therapies, which will help with like anti-aging, lean muscle tissue, weight loss, performance, possibly raising IGF-1 levels up even more, which will increase energy. Hopefully sleep patterns will increase and get better if you guys are having problems sleeping. And overall anti-aging and overall better quality of life type of therapy. That's how I describe it.
Yeah, get the kinks out of your joints. If you guys have aches, pains, little tweaks here and there, it'll help strengthen the ligaments and connective tissue, get everything clicking, rather than just lubricating it and numb it, like I've said plenty of times
True
before.
that.
So if you want to fix the problem, take CJC. If you want to numb it, you can cause more damage, go elsewhere.
This is true. This is very, very true. Now, as you get older, I think we experience that more, right? When we're younger, we feel like Superman, like nothing's going to hurt us. We're never going to hurt.
I'm experiencing it now.
Right? And man.
Seems like every other week I work first my calf and my lower back. But I'm definitely, I'm going to tone down the heavy lifting a little bit, a little bit.
It's hard to keep Dru. It's like putting a tiger in a cage.
Yeah, it's hard to, mentally, if you're used to pushing so much weight for so long, now it's like, what? This is like, 50, 100 pounds less than I used to do.
Yeah.
But I got to keep the joints healthy.
Yeah.
So, less weight. But CJC definitely helps with the joints. Definitely.
Yeah, man. CJC.
Sunburn and all that stuff, too.
CJC is a predecessor of Ipamorelin. So, if anybody doesn't know what Ipamorelin is, I've had some patients ask about it. And we used to have Ipamorelin. I technically still do. But Ipamorelin was like the big thing, like when we first started, like 10 years ago, because CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin wasn't around. And at that point, it worked to a degree, right? And what it was it was supposed to be the substitute for growth hormone. And what it was supposed to do was help, kids with, growth hormone deficiency disorder, or, if they were going to be on the shorter side or something was wrong with them as far as, even muscle wasting. That was another big one that it was going to try to cover. It was going to substitute out for growth hormone, because growth hormone taken for long extended periods of time at different doses for different people can do some negative side effects, like even type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
There's a
lot
grow
of body parts that you can't shrink back down once they grow.
That's another thing.
Your organs, everything's growing with that stuff, so you got to be careful.
When you talk about, anything that increases growth hormone levels in the body, we're talking about at the cellular level too. And that's exactly what happens. So, when we talk about growth hormone releasing hormone peptides like CJC 1295 and Ipamorelin, and we even talk about, let's say, growth hormone, we're talking about, growth in there, right? So, every cell is growing. And in our bodies, we produce good cells and bad cells as well. So at that point, if our body can eradicate these bad cells just by our immune system.
Right.
But sometimes things get by. And
so it can make a good problem great or a bad problem worse.
Yes. It's a great analogy, Dru. Yeah, it can definitely do that. So, that's where, getting it from a medical provider, from a pharmacy, knowing what your medical history is and not playing around. Yes, in the short term, if you have these negative things going against you, it might make you aesthetically more better, right?
Yeah.
But in the long run, what's it going to cost you? And that could be your health, and it could be terminal at that point. So you don't want to do anything like that and go against what's going to be the best for you, and not in the short term, but really in the long term. Short term, you can do a lot of great things, and then you even see like competitors Where at short term, you know, when they get on stage and they're totally depleted down, like, right?
Yeah.
That's the best they're possibly going to look in most cases.
Yeah, and it's probably the most unhealthy they are, too. So
this is so true.
Looks are deceiving. You know?
It
You got to be careful. A lot of people think that these bodybuilders and fitness people they're in such great shape. They look like they're in great shape on the outside, but they can't sustain that for too long. Otherwise, you have problems. You need a little bit of sodium. You need a little bit of water in your body. You can't just be dry all the time.
Absolutely. You know, it's something that, you know, you look at and you're like, oh, I want to be like that. And it's like, you know, don't give in to the smoke and mirrors. Like, you can't be like that 24/7. You're not going to look like Mr. Olympia 24/7. You know, classic physique, Chris Bump. I mean, some of these guys out there.
Yeah, everyone wants to look like Chris Bump.
Dude looks phenomenal. Like, I seen his checkups
Yeah.
today. I was like, man, this dude looks rock hard, like peeled already, and he's not even, you know, he's nowhere near getting on the Olympic stage yet. He's got a long way to go. So. You know, it's interesting, man. You know, some people got genetics, and that's another thing, too.
Yeah, one thing with Chris, though, he doesn't push the envelope all year. You know, when you see him in the off-season, it looks like he's giving his body a break. He's, you know, he's doing it the right way. These guys are, in the off-season, just pushing the food, pushing the supplementation. You got to give your body a break a little bit. But, I think that's the reason why he peaks so well at his shows, because he's not trying to stay shredded 365. Like
man, it's constant stress on the body. You know, and your body's going through.
Kidneys are taxed from all the protein and everything.
Man, I mean, even supplementation or whatever you guys are doing out there, you know, even if it's oral supplementation, it's over the counter. You guys are still putting stress on the liver, and that could, you know, obviously it can affect the kidneys as well. So it's a big thing out there. You know?
Even natural bodybuilders, they take a lot of over the counter stuff because they automatically assume, oh, I'm natural, I'm not going to take anything, so they go to, you know, a vitamin store and buy everything. That stuff can be taxing as well. So even you natural guys or whatever, jump on some glutathione. Don't just rely on, you know, milk thistle and all this generic type stuff, which can work to a certain extent if you, you know, popping it 24 hours a day, but then you have problems again because it's more tablets going through your system as opposed to IM with the glutathione. So
I mean, you know, plus the absorption rate, you know, when you're going past the stomach, you're going past the liver, obviously it's going to be healthier for you. You're going to get more absorption. It's going to be faster. You get in your body. So
any type of gut issues or digestive issues is going to slow down the absorption of the oral medication. So that's another thing too.
This is true.
It's like everything has to be, you know, that's why certain people, one guy can take a pill and it works, the other guy, it doesn't work that well. It's because the they're not absorbing it correctly. Well, then IM or sub-Q, it's exactly the same for both of them.
Absolutely.
You know, especially if it's a water-based.
Absolutely.
Something water-based.
And CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin, this is a good one for your body as far as naturally producing your own growth hormone, naturally, you know, stimulating it. You're not going to overstimulate. You're not going to shut down your pituitary or hypothalamus from producing growth hormone as well. And at that point, you're going to get a lot of great benefits from it. This therapy doesn't require blood work. And at that point, it goes by the month. So, you know, in the first month or two, you'll probably see some pretty good results, you know, just kicking up. So, if you guys are interested in CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin, guys, all you have to do is call or text 727-389-3220. We service everywhere except for Idaho, and Ohio. Jeez, oh, Pete. And Ohio's coming, I believe, next week. So
now, is that something blood work?
No blood work needed.
No blood work, guys. So just click the link in the either my bio or Titan Medical page. You can see the new patient paperwork. If you guys ever see the link tree icon, like click on that. That'll bring you right to all the videos, the podcast, the new patient paperwork. And like I tell people all the time, do the new patient paperwork first. So that way when you call, it's just a lot easier. It's a lot smoother.
It's a lot easier.
I mean, you can literally do it from your phone. It doesn't take long at all.
Absolutely.
Just have it done that way when you call and the girls are like, oh yeah, we got your paperwork, and it's a lot smoother and faster. Because the first thing they're going to do is say, have you filled out new patient paperwork?
That's right.
You have to do that anyway. So you might as well just click it, fill it out. Even if you're not ready now, fill it out, have it done. So when you are ready, you call and everything's good to go.
Be proactive at that point. Once your new patient paperwork is done, if you wanted CJC 1295 with Ipamorelin, you can schedule right then and there. And at that point, you can get on the schedule a lot quicker, see the provider quicker, and boom, you're on your Titan Medical Center therapy, ready to go.
And you don't have to call and talk to someone. You can literally, from your phone or from your iPad or laptop or whatever, you can do it. Right? You don't have to deal with anybody until you call. And it makes, if you don't like dealing with people, it makes it even faster.
That's true.
So people that like to just hurry up and get stuff done, do everything from your phone or tablet. And then when you call, you don't have to deal as much.
It's the best.
But you will have to talk to your medical provider at some point because they have to instruct you how to do it. And make sure everything is in check. But
you're going to go over all that new patient paperwork, health history, make sure you guys are good to go, answer all your questions and concerns, and get you rolling. All right? Keep Titan Smith said, what's up, Titan fam? Getting blood work next week, off work, and it's time to get it.
Nice.
For sure, brother. I hope all is well, Keith. Man, we'll get you popping, get you all set, and get you all done. All right, man?
And A lot of good comments, a lot of good. Everybody's on, man.
Got the CJC and Ipamorelin in transit. Oh, nice. Can't wait, Mike Lynch. Please let us know how it's going.
I bet you like a little kid looking at the tracking every single day. Wait.
Holden Outlaw in the house. Big Irishman in the house. Pat Russo in the house. M Total Construction. Dear Grease, what's going on? How you doing out there? I said, what's up to Big John, my man? How you doing? I hope all is well with those therapies and it's helping you guys, because some of you guys were in the Titan Transformation Challenge, and you guys all won on that one. So I hope you guys are getting good and getting after it and getting ready for summer, man. Getting those summer bodies ready.
Now's the time. If you guys, now is the time.
I've been checking up on some of you guys, and man, they've still been hitting it.
The transformation people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rotten Rob's still killing.
Rotten Rob is kicking butt.
Yeah.
I've seen some of you guys. John's still on track.
Dan Wheeler.
Dan Wheeler's still on track. Even the Winter Power Belly was on track. He's getting it too. So it's been awesome. I love it, guys. I love it. Such an easy process. Must get your annual checkup done for sure, guys. And we're going to do a lot better as far as blood work if you guys are doing it than a general practitioner. More in-depth blood work, going over all these different things, and not just saying, "Hey, listen, you're healthy as a horse," and you walk out the door like, "Oh, I'm healthy," and not even know what you got checked out.
Yeah, and a lot of times too, people, other places will say they do a full panel.
Yeah.
Find out what exactly a full panel is.
Yes.
Because if you don't know what a full panel, they could say, "Oh, we do a full panel. We test for 5 things." That might not even be a full panel. You need to check the whole thing. So look at our full panel of what we do, and then compare that to their quote-unquote full panel, and make sure it's a real full panel. Because unless you're a doctor, unless you know, it's like, you go into like me going into a hair store. I don't even have hair. What am I supposed to do? They're like, "Oh, this is the best. It's the most expensive." Oh, okay, great.
It's so true.
But then once I Google search, I'm like, "Wait, I don't need this." So
it is. It's
make
so
sure you're getting a legit full panel.
Yes.
Just take their word for it.
The most tests you can get for the best amount of money and the fastest you can possibly get in your hands. It's so true. It's Accelerated Aesthetics in the house. What up, Nikel? Our girl from Chicago. Hopefully we've seen her next week. Sanjir, what's going on? Ignorambus, what's going on? Algonzo, what's up? How you doing? All right, so CJC, phenomenal. You guys get on it. Mike Lynch, I want to hear about your experiences. Remember, it's going to take at least a month to really start working in there, but let me know how things are going. Please check in with us. And if you have any questions, concerns, issues, call, text us. That's what our medical staff is here for you guys for. And you're going to answer right away, all right? You're going to love it, man, for sure. Can't wait to see you, too, as well. Great point, Drew. A lot of shady places might say full panel. It's just smoke. Yeah. For sure, guys. Listen, we've been around, I think, we're one of the longest HRT clinics that have been around so far. And I've seen every little thing come up and all the little shell game things that you could possibly imagine. Yeah. And we're just very transparent about things. Some people, it's like you might not see the little fine print and might add things here or there. We're not like that. We're going to tell you up front, whether you like it or you don't. You can become a patient or don't. That's fine. But at least we're going to be honest and truthful and upfront and transparent and worried about your health and not trying to get over on you and just telling you something that's not going to help your work.
And not only that, too, we're not going to we'll never sell you anything or never give you anything that says for research purposes only.
Oh, my God.
Which is huge. So, I mean, I see a lot of these places all over Instagram, Facebook, all over people's feeds with their amino or whatever. Yeah. But then you look at the label, it says for research purposes only. So that's basically saving them in case something bad happens to you. And there's no guarantee you're getting what you're getting. So
not for human consumption.
Never once has there been anything that says not for human consumption or for research purposes only at Titan. And it's going to stay that way. It's not like one day we're all of a sudden decide to do it the cheap way. No. No, man. It's legit for life over here.
We're as we go on, the bigger we get, obviously, the better we're going to get. And
even the boxes, the labels, everything is getting better. By the year, it's getting better and better. So.
We will always progress here at Titan Medical Center and make things better for our patients and you guys out there. So at that point, it is what it is. But yeah, it's pretty funny when I see different things out there. People try to compare, and I'm just like, there's no comparison. And really breaking it down for them, like, man, like, you want to be so healthy at this point, but then you're injecting something that says not for human consumption. But man, it's just going around the regulation. I'm like, oh, it's going around the regulations. Probably some shortcuts.
The thing is with that, when they don't have anything regulated, like they have certain batches of the product, so they'll test different ways to compound it within different batches. So that's why you always hear, oh, I got a good batch, I got a bad batch, or this one was good. Why even take that chance? You're wasting your money. Like, why even? Like, it's not regulated, so it's not like it's not made the same way if they find a cheaper way to make it, they're going to find a cheaper way to make it.
Exactly.
So it's just like, there's no guarantee.
You have no idea where they're making it either, or where they're getting it from. Because most of the places, I'll be honest with you. So with the medical center, I'll kind of do like in my emails, like every day, I get emails from manufacturers in China and India, and they tell me like, hey, listen, we're the biggest wholesaler of these medications that you can give your patients. And dude, you can get anything from anything. I'm like, oh my God. So a lot of people use these different things like this and get it, and then once they get it, then they start shipping it out. Yeah,
I know there's clinics, actually local clinic, medical clinic that was doing things like that, where they would order mass products from like a generic overseas company and then rebottle it and try to sell it out of a medical clinic, which is crazy. But the thing is, when you get it like that, you can tell right away. I mean,
sure.
It's not. It doesn't have your name on it. It's not. You can't. The pill isn't even marked.
Yep.
If you get a tablet from Titan Medical, I mean, some of our capsules are compounded, but for the most part, the tablets are coming from a pharmacy. Yeah. So it's marked. It's a legit. It's manufactured. So you can look at it and look it up.
Yeah.
Other places, they'll send you a bottle of tablets. It'll just be like a purple pill with a line through the middle.
You have no idea.
You have no idea what that is. Yeah. And then if they send you another one, it's a different color. They'll be like, oh, this is the new batch. Yeah. So we changed the colors. No. Like it might be a different product.
There's no consistency. There's nothing like that. The best thing about it is with us, everything's tested, comes from the pharmacy, and you can actually call the pharmacy up. So I mean, it's not our name on the vial as far as the pharmacy is. So everything's there. So that way it's all tracked. If something does happen or whatever, that's what lots and batch numbers are for, to be able to track products back and then make sure that they were properly done and see what happened if something did happen, right? And thank God. Nothing's happened so far for our patients, so God bless. They make sure. I mean, right now, the standard of compounding has been phenomenal, and obviously regulations keep going up, which is more money. But at that point, it's making things a lot safer, and they're watching over things a lot better. So can't hate on that. I don't mind regulation like that. That's good. It's good for people's health. I'm all for it, 100%.
You have one comment on YouTube.
Oh, nice. How much does the cost per month, and what's doses? So what are we exactly talking about here? Are we talking about CJC? Are we talking about testosterone replacement therapy or hormone replacement therapy? Or just worthless.
It's a good question. We just need to know what you're talking about.
Directly, so we can answer it properly for you. Tag and bag, Big Irishman. I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it. All you guys loving it. 30 on here. We're going crazy right now. This is crazy.
Look who just popped up. One tribe again.
Oh, no.
Watching you from...
Montana. J. Crew. What up, bro?
Wow.
It's J. Crew up there, man. 8,000 feet here in Montana.
Beautiful out there. Yeah, those pictures of Montana, Alaska, and all that stuff.
Dude, I don't know how he does it.
Bison meat out there.
Dude, dude.
Real bison.
It's crazy. So with him out there like that, that's all he's doing. He's just out in the land, living the land, just loving it, taking great pictures. And I don't know, God, what else you do with the rest of your time out there, man? Just some good stories, some fire camp things, and that's about it. For real, man. It's crazy.
Talking to the animals like Dr. Doolittle.
Right? I can't wait to see you, man. I hopefully get to see you soon. I haven't got to see you yet. All right, so Worthless Life said CJC and Ipamorelin. All right, so what's the dosage? So the dosage would be 15 milligrams of CJC 1295, and then 6 milligrams, actually it's 15 milligrams altogether. So you're talking about 9 milligrams of CJC 1295 and 6 milligrams of Ipamorelin in one lyophilized vial. So, depending on what we would do is we'd probably have you, we would have you dilute it with 3 mLs usually, and you're going to take 10 units at that point. And this is going to be gone over in your visit. So I'm not going to give you dosing instructions. I can't do that.
And it also says on the actual bottle, specific to you. So it'll tell you how to constitute it.
I mean, all you really need to know is the main answer to that question is, what's the dosage of the medications in the vial? And it's 15 milligrams altogether. At that point, we'll give you all the dosing instructions and everything you do from that. Once you go through your appointment, but you know how much you're going to get. And at that point, it's just breaking it down and taking it daily.
You got another one here for CJC?
Sure. With CJC, does anyone else get warm sensations all over back after administration? Yes. So this is not uncommon. This is very common with a lot of patients out there. With CJC 1295 and Ipamorelin and even Semerelin back in the day with me, when I would take it, some people get different effects from it. Some are more stingent than others as far as how they feel. But at that point, you might get a warm sensation all the way throughout the body when you do after you inject, up to 15 minutes afterwards. The other one for me, and this is why I really don't take it too much, is with me, when I take it, and if I do take this, I take this at night. I take it, and then literally, like probably about 5 or 6 minutes into it, I literally feel like I've ran a marathon. I'm sweating profusely, and I don't sweat a lot. Like I'll sweat when I work out pretty hard, but it's past that. It's literally like I ran a marathon, like sweating. I get lethargic, so at that point I just lay down. So that's why I'm already in bed at night. So it's not really good for me, so I can't take that in the morning. Some people can. That's where, it's different for everybody that takes it. You might have a different experience, but very, very good therapy as far as peptide therapy. And like I said, you get both 2 peptides in one, which is even better. Puerto Rico in the house.
We got a bunch of shout-outs.
Oh, man. Andrea said,
so
Drew Daddy.
We hit some sort of algorithm. We're
Oh,
36
no.
live right now.
Oh, my God. 38. We just keep going up. Tag people, guys. Tag them, tag them, tag them. All right. So the next topic of the day. Flamingo that escaped Kansas Zoo in 2005, spotted in Texas.
How?
They flew, man. No, they can't fly.
But that's crazy. Think
That's a migrate.
17 years later.
Yeah.
And the fact that they could track it.
How do you even know that?
Because they
tagged it?
They do all that stuff now. So it's
wow.
Well, I'm playing it. It's like 17 years later it was, at first I read it, I'm like, oh, whatever. But then once I'm sitting there reading, I'm like, wow, like this thing really, 17 years later, they found this, what are the
that
chances
thing's still
of that?
alive?
And Texas.
And then migrated to Texas.
Yeah. So
that's
it
crazy.
was just a weird thing that I saw.
Kansas, that's
I know
crazy.
they mark certain animals, put them in the wild, but not 17 years.
Kansas gets cold. How do you get flamingos in Kansas?
I have no idea.
Maybe in the zoo and then escaped? I don't know.
Yeah, I have no
Africa,
idea.
then shipped to Texas or to the Kansas Zoo in 2004.
Yeah.
But the thing is if it gets out from Kansas, that's what I'm saying. Depending on what type of year it is, it's cold.
Yeah.
But maybe they have something programmed in their brain where as soon as they get out, they just automatically start going south.
I'm sure.
Ended up in Texas.
I'm sure.
17 years later, like what's
17 years? Jeez, peace.
I didn't even know they had flamingos in Texas.
Guys, keep tagging everybody you know on this. I want to get everybody around the world involved with Type Medical Center and what we can do for you guys. If we can't service you wherever you're at, we're going to give you great information. So maybe you can go find these therapies where you're at in your country and get the same benefits from them.
Yeah, guys, let us know what city, state, country you guys
countries,
are. I love when I see different countries and different states.
We got Iran,
or even if we have different writing, if it's in Mandarin or Arabic, just let us know.
Got a lot of Arabic.
Let us know so we can know, if we can translate where you guys are at.
Brittany, what's going on? How you doing out there? All right, so the next one. Biden administration endorses transgender youth sex-changing operations. So this is kind of crazy, guys, okay? We were talking about this a little bit beforehand. I know we've had other topics that have been talked about regarding this in the past couple months, I guess. And it's because it's a hot topic, right? There's a lot of different things. But what made this even more of a topic is, with the President of the United States giving out this video address about this and what they're saying about it. So
puberty blockers, that should be illegal.
Yeah, so this is crazy. Gender reassignment and gender affirming care. This is what this is about. And basically, our Homeland Health and Human Services has put out documents saying that gender affirming care is needed for people, and parents should give gender affirming care and not deny gender affirming care, or it's almost a form of child abuse, mental and physical scarring to a certain degree. So this is really, really crazy. We're talking about surgeries for little kids to create typical chest shape or enhanced breasts, and bottom surgery on genitals and reproductive organs, facial feminization, and other procedures.
What if these kids change their mind?
What are we talking about here,
Kids
guys?
change their minds.
What are we talking about? I mean,
you're going to have a 12-year-old or 11 or a 12-year-old boy.
They've got 8-year-olds doing this. They've got 8-year-olds doing this.
I know there was that one show there was like a documentary about some boy that became a girl, and she had like a show.
Jazz.
Yeah, something like that. And then it was like later on.
Oh, you should see her. She's blowing up. Those hormones are hitting her ass. She's probably like 250 pounds. And she's like, what, 18?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. What if they change their mind?
Dude, it's something that's really
like,
messed
do what
up.
you want to do, even if it's literally on your 18th birthday. Like, okay, at the clock strikes 12 and now you're 18, they can start cutting your body or doing whatever.
Yeah.
This is getting bad.
It's crazy. Big shout out to Antonio Howard.
Yeah, it's getting bad because what if these kids, like, I mean, what if they change their mind? What if it's a girl that wants to have a baby? But then she's like, no, I want to be a boy. So she transitions to a boy, but she's still a kid.
Right.
And then she realizes I made this mistake. And then now she wants to have a baby. Now she has to go adopt or find a boy, someone that transitions the other way. Yeah. And then you have two people act. It's
crazy. It's literally crazy, guys. I mean, what we're talking about here and doing this and kids, it is crazy. And listen, the state of Texas basically made a law saying that they were going to start investigating parents that were doing gender-affirming care or hormone treatment on adolescents or young children. A judge just blocked that, so they can't do it right now, but they're fighting it. So they're probably going to get over that, and they're definitely going to be looking at this. I think anybody that's giving kids hormones at a young age like that, something needs to be in place where we're really looking at these things. Because at that point, unless it's really going to save their life or it's something that's needed, then why are we giving kids hormones? Even for, let's just talk about this in light. So we have little kids. Let's say it's a little girl that's going to transition to a boy. We're going to put her on puberty blocking drugs. We're going to give her on testosterone possibly. We're going to get her on estrogen blockers. And we're going to start giving these drugs to little kids. So testosterone is a controlled substance. But if a kid wants to do it, there's nothing in place that says, oh, well, you got to go through these exact steps to do this. It's just real simple and easy to go to the doctor that is doing this for a lot of patients, and it might be a money thing too as well. I don't know. We don't do that here. So we do hormone replacement therapy, but we don't do gender-affirming care. We just don't do it. It's too complicated. The mental thing about it, because, listen, people can change their minds. Kids can change their minds. And it could be, the drop of the hat. And people are influenced more than ever. They're influenced by what they see. And more people are watching more things, whether on a tablet or on their phone or on their TV. And that's what's influencing them. And that's it's molding what we are today. And with that, basically, if kids are watching Disney per se, and there's transgender or gay, characters on there, not to say that gay is bad, and obviously we need to accept that, right? But putting out there, kids are like, oh, I want to be like that character, just like, I want to be that famous athlete, right? Yeah. If their famous athlete is, gay and wearing purple or pink, then hey, listen, they might want to wear purple and pink and be gay just because of that.
I can see it transitioning into holidays and stuff too. Dude. Where you have, two Santa Clauses.
This is crazy.
I can see it, or two Mrs. Clauses.
Yeah, I mean,
and then that's gonna when that happens, then it's gonna be like kids they love holidays, and whether it's Halloween or Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, they're gonna throw it in there.
Yeah.
So then it's going to be like, you're going to be watching cartoons, and it's not going to be He-Man, it's going to be She-Man.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, literally. Like, it's going to be crazy.
Help me change my health. All right, so, Bird the word. Help me change my health around. So we can definitely help you change your health around. And Bird the word, depending on how old you are, you might want to do a blood test first to see what's going on the inside. Even if you aren't that old, let's say you're in your 20s or 28 or 25, you still want to see what's going on the inside. And once you hit, I would say anybody, even adolescents, should be getting blood tests every now and again, maybe every year or something like that. I was going to talk about this in a whole different segment, but basically, blood testing is a good thing. And then when you go get a blood test, let's say it is for an adolescent, when you go in and let's say a doctor says, oh, well, you're sick, I want to run a CBC on them. Okay, so we can run that panel of CBC on them, but that's all they run. If you're going to put a kid through getting stuck with a needle, you should probably run a good amount of tests. And that way you can look for different things and be preventative for kids, or maybe find something that's maybe underlying right away. That's where preventative care really comes into play. I think if anybody got into preventative care for kids and with our business, they would kill it. I mean, I get hit up every day about people wanting to do things for their kids or make sure they're healthy or get this and all that. So it's really, really crazy. But yeah, this whole gender affirming thing and this is going against, they basically came up with this because the state law passed here in Florida, the Don't Say Gay bill. And it's a little confusing when you say that because, people say gay all the time, right?
Yeah, like when I was a kid, you grow up, like we didn't even look at it as being homosexual. Yeah. Like, I mean, we would just say certain things like, oh, that's gay. Yeah. But, I mean, obviously I don't say that anymore. Right. But as a kid, we didn't even look at it like the person's actually homosexual. Yeah. It's just kind of like, if something's really good, you call it stupid.
Yep.
He's stupid. He could jump stupid high, or something like that, where you don't think of the guy being stupid. It's just like a figure of speech. But now you can't say anything anymore. So
even with this, with this bill, all it is it's in classrooms for kids up to 3 years old, and they just don't want them to go over any sexual orientations or anything with 3-year-olds. I can see that.
Anything happen when you get this health class in middle school, 6th grade, these classes.
They're fine with that. It's only up to 3 years old.
No, but I mean, like if people can transition and all this stuff, then they're going to be teaching health class. Like when they teach you, quote unquote, the birds and the bees, they're going to be having to teach you the transgender version of birds and the bees.
Yeah.
Because whether they have the parts yet or don't, or vice versa, there's going to be like 2 health classes.
Kind of like a Mr. Potato Head, but you can switch out genitals.
Yeah. Because think about if you have a health class and you have someone teaching the kids about sex education. Yeah. Now, if you have transgender kids in there and one of them, doesn't have female parts yet, or the other one doesn't have male parts yet. Yeah. That's not gonna be applicable to them.
True.
So they're gonna have to have like, okay, if you're transgender, this is what you do, and if you're not, this is what it's gonna like. Everything's gonna have to change.
It's crazy. Things are definitely gonna get out of hand here. The other part of this speech from Biden was about them, the federal government, going to take lawsuits to state governments that were banning transgender from NCAA women's play. So at that point, it was all divulged around the swimmer, which has been a big issue with a lot of people. So it is what it is. It's going to be crazy as far as that goes. But, like I said before, males that are transitioning to females should not be playing in female sports. It is what it is.
Yeah, and even in MML, there was a man that transitioned to a woman and they fractured the woman's skull.
She fucking broke her skull. It's crazy. All right, so I want to reduce fat. What should I do, sir, for that? Okay, so our schnock, he wants to reduce fat. What should he do? All right, so first thing is look at your age. Blood test, make sure all your hormones are optimized and in check. If that's all set, or you don't want to do that. The next thing afterwards, I would look at semaglutide. We have an injectable Aries weight loss therapy. But if you're not in this country and you want to look at something for weight loss, you could probably pick it up at the pharmacy where you're at, or have a doctor prescribe it to you in the country that you're at. So semaglutide is a big one, and that will overall help you shrink body fat and overall make you a little bit better, healthier, and not have any negative side effects on you too as well.
He might be out of service area.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, if you're out of service area, semaglutide is one of the ones that you guys should be looking up and talking to your practitioner in your country or wherever you're at to possibly help you guys out. And if you guys are in the United States, give us a call or text and we'll help you out with it. Okay? All right. So, this transgender thing is going to be a big issue. I can see that. All right. So, next topic. Woman handed $5 million after doctor used his own sperm instead of donors.
Now, when I first read that, I said, how common is this?
Probably.
Like, she just found out.
Yeah, I know.
Because
the kid tested, right? That's how it was.
The thing is like, people trust doctors so much, they never question something
blind
like this.
Faith, man.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, the doctor said to do it. Oh yeah,
it's true.
I wonder how many people out there, haven't gotten their child's DNA test back yet. They just assume. That's craziness. $5 million.
Yeah.
I want to know how often this happens. Like, I'm gonna literally be researching this on my own because I feel like it's craziness.
So
there's so much power like with that. It could be the doctor, it could be someone else.
Yeah.
The doctor could like have a friend and be like, "Hey, let me get your sperm," and then just have it. Whose sperm is it? Like, it's
this is really messed up.
Like family trees.
Yeah, it changes family trees. But you're gonna have next thing you know, it's gonna be like a black doctor and a white lady, and next thing you know, the lady, the baby's gonna come out mulatto. The guy's gonna be like, and then the doctor's gonna be like, my bad. It's like.
Myself and Irene.
I used to know someone that worked in labor and delivery. I used to work with someone that worked in labor and delivery, and they were saying that like it would literally happen.
No,
it would be like a clearly like all white couple.
Yeah.
Like Irish descent, freckles, like 100%, no type of pigment in their skin.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, the baby comes out, looks like me.
Oh my god.
With like curly hair, and he's like light skin or mulatto baby. And they literally have to get security guards because the men like go crazy in the living room.
I would get upset too. There,
it's only going to happen. You go to a sperm bank and it happens, and then it's just like then the lady's going to be looking around like, I don't see any black people working in here. Who is it?
Yeah,
then
right.
Next thing you know, you see some guy, UPS guy dropping off boxes, and he's like, "Wait a minute, you look like my son."
Yeah.
Like,
Have you guys ever dealt with anything like that or seen anything like that? Maybe you guys have a friend that, this happened to. As he was a kid and that came out of the womb and wasn't.
Or have you guys gone to,
or whatever it was?
Or have you guys even gone to one of these sperm banks and actually donated sperm? Like,
I know guys that have.
I've never done it. When I was like younger, you see movies and they kind of like have
like $75.
They have like little clips in the movies about it. They give you the magazines or whatever. People don't have magazines anymore, but it's just like
they
have like everything prepped for you. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So the other one that I know of, and they don't have any magazines or anything in this place, is like when guys want to do fertility, right? And we have a test that we do through LabCorp, and it's called a sperm analysis. And what they literally have to do is they have to not have any sexual intercourse or masturbation for 2 days or 48 hours, and then they go in basically LabCorp and have this room, and in the room.
See, the thing is with these
give
rooms,
the sample.
The rooms, I'd be like, they recording in these rooms.
They'd be so in trouble. You never know though.
Hey, he'd be so in trouble for.
Oh, for sure.
He's $5 million in the hole right now.
For sure, he's lucky. He's lucky. Criminal charge didn't come of that.
Yeah,
man, that's basically rape.
That is rape.
Yeah, it is.
That is rape.
Yeah.
You're. I mean, without penetrating, you raped her, and then you impregnate her. I mean, that's rape for sure, 100%. I mean, you got to feel violated, 100%. And the guy has got to feel some type of way. The husband, I would. I mean, at that point,
not only that, I mean, think about like this. She like, I mean, how soon did she find out?
This was in 1977 when he did this.
But what I'm saying is like, it's not like. It's basically like the life of the kid is like.
Yeah,
the kid's gonna be like severely.
Well, no, he's like,
depressed.
oh, this ain't my dad. The other doctor's my dad.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah, but I'm saying
sucks.
like it'd be one thing if the kid was a baby and they found out all this, but the kid he's lived a life, so it's kind of like
I know. You wish you don't find out at that point.
Yeah, like
kind
of ever.
Just
Like,
laying
like
dogs
okay, I'd
lie,
rather not know. Yeah,
that's what it is.
I'm sure there's plenty of.
The background could DNA from the great grandparents that could have. Yep. Well, listen, that is very true.
Yeah.
Now there could be DNA that, but majority of people that we're talking about, they don't have any. Well, I mean, even their grandparents, they probably know, but some people don't know what their background is. Yeah. So at that point, that could be very true.
But it's one thing to have a little bit in there, or to be like, I mean.
Yeah. Oh
so,
yeah.
I mean, like, you'd have to have a lot of DNA to have a baby like with that type of complexion come out.
Yeah, no, for sure. The genetic genes in there would have to be kind of strong at that point. And somebody within the grandparents, father, mother, you're going to be running around. Brazil in the house. What's up, Valdones? How you doing?
Brazil.
Hey, SS. I'm sorry. I'm trying, guys. What's up? What's going on, guys? Two princesses, man. We got everybody in the house. What's going on? 51 in here. Appreciate all you guys, dude. All joining in. Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru, guys. We're here every Friday at 2 p.m. Make sure you guys come back and join us every week too, as well. And we're not done yet.
What flag is that?
Is it German? No,
it's
much love.
Senegal. Oh.
So what's your?
What country is that, man? I'm sorry. We should know your flag, but we don't. I'm sorry.
It's our own flag.
We're stupid Americans.
Yeah, what is that flag? The colors are like.
All right, so let's go on to the next one here. So the next one was in tragic medical case, a man's penis turned black from injecting cocaine. Guys, when I read this, I'm like, exactly. I'm like, why? Why inject yourself with cocaine? Obviously, this guy was a drug addict, okay? Because I don't think anybody in their right mind, a decent person is going to inject themselves in their penis with cocaine.
If you're having ED issues, you need to call 727-389-3220 because this sounds like a situation where this guy didn't have blood flow and tried to jack up his penis by putting cocaine in it.
You would think that, right? That's what I thought.
Maybe that's what it is. We got stuff for ED, guys. Give us a call. You don't have to have a...
Yeah. We've got Trimix, what you're supposed to inject in the penis.
PT-141.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to inject your penis, PT-141, that's going to have you in erection for 4 to 6 hours, not going down, okay? Yeah. That's what it's made for. But in this case, this guy was a drug addict, and obviously, drug addicts, after they've done drugs for so long, they blow veins in their arms and their legs, and they can't find, and they have to have new spots. So at that point, this was a good spot. It was a pretty large vein, I guess, through his penis. And he injected there 3 times. On the third time, he went to the ER 3 days later from injecting, and was like in excruciating pain, right? So the practitioners that was helping this guy out basically said that his penis was black.
Uganda. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Uganda. Much love to Uganda, man. But yeah, so basically, black penis, ulcerated. At that point, it was discharging smelly ooze. Yeah.
Oh, so he screwed himself. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
So when cocaine here in the United States is obviously cut majority of the time. And with cocaine, the majority of the time it's cut with this dewormer. It's a horse dewormer. And what that dewormer can cause is vasal inflammation. And with vasal inflammation, if you have this can cause gangrene. And gangrene, what that does is it kills tissue.
And turns black.
So, basically the hospital wanted to cut this guy's dead tissue off his penis. The guy said no. So they gave him IV antibiotics for 5 days and oral antibiotics. And at that point, they were like, all right, follow up. And they never heard from him again. Because obviously he's a drug addict. So at that point, he's not wanting to go back to the hospital. He's worried about the next high. So, who knows what happened to this guy's penis, but it isn't good. And I don't think any guy in their right mind, whether they're a drug addict or not a drug addict, wants their penis to turn black and have foul-smelling ooze come from it and be in excruciating pain down there.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. It hurts thinking about that.
It's crazy. It's something I don't think I would ever do, but I'm sure these people never thought in their lives that they were going to inject themselves with drugs, and they do. So
yeah, guys, don't get any ideas with Hercules potion. It will give you a pump. It will give you a pump, but put it in a normal muscle group.
Yes. So
but shout out to Uganda. I've never seen Uganda on here. Shout out to Africa. We got Uganda.
Yeah,
so
man. All around the world, man. We're feeling the love today from around the world.
What was his name? Oh, what is it?
It was SSV. SS. We got another one.
Oh wow! What is that? Is that Iran? Is that Turkey?
What is it? No, I think
ZQYRWMN. Where are you from? Uganda. Yeah, he's Uganda. Much love from Uganda.
Nice.
You got good ideas, man. We love you from Uganda. Oh man, that's awesome, dude. We love being worldwide, man. Hey, listen, even when you guys can't get our therapies, we can help you guys out with some information, and hopefully you guys will be able to find those resources in your country. And you guys can utilize it, man, so to be bigger, better, and feel better all day and all night. At Adrills6967, what's going on? How you doing? All right, right near the border, Big Irishman said. All right, cool, man. All right, so the next thing we have is this next weekend. So Champion Muscle Classic next Saturday on April 9th. We'll be there all day pretty much, and it should be a good show. We were there last year. It's Central. I can't remember the name of this. It's like the Central Theater or something like that.
Centurio.
That's right. Centurio Theater.
It's a real historic building, guys. If you guys don't know, an old school movie from the 80s named Cocoon, that movie was actually filmed there. Yep. But it's a real historic building, too. So it's like a smaller... I like the vibe because everyone's closer.
It's real old school.
Some of these huge open arenas is like, nosebleed type thing. Yeah. It's like a nice older...
It's more of an intimate setting.
Yeah, it's an intimate setting. They have like a place where you could take breaks and stuff upstairs, like a ballroom floor or whatever.
Really cool.
But it's good. It's only about 2 miles here from Titan, too.
Centurio Asturiano di Tampa.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you guys there next Saturday. Yeah. We're going to be there in full effect. So if you guys want free T-shirts, you guys want to get on the newsletter, come meet us, come out, hang out, talk to us, man. If you guys have any questions, concerns, grab yourself some free Titan gear and have a great time with us, man. It should be a great event.
It should be a great event. Maybe we might have a push-up contest for free T-shirt or something like that, guys and girls, something like that. We might put something together, but it's going to be a great time. And again, like John said, come by. All you have to do is touch the iPad.
Yep.
Name, email, you get a free T-shirt. Yep. And take some pictures with us. We'll be there.
Absolutely.
The girls will be there too. So
just one chance, Puerto Rico. Much love to you, bro. Hope all is well to you guys. And I hope you guys are having a great Friday.
Indonesia,
man, this is awesome.
Everywhere.
Wow, guys. I mean, I hope you guys are all doing good in your countries, man, and today, and you guys are getting ready for hopefully a good weekend.
That's the farthest one so far.
Man, that is crazy. Oh my God! When are you guys visiting Uganda? We're trying, man. We're trying. We're trying to get all around the world. With COVID, it kind of shortened us up where we were at.
If we were to go to Uganda, where should we go in Uganda?
Oh, that's a good one.
Where in Uganda is good to go?
Yes.
I think we're doing pretty good. We only got one troll so far.
Yeah,
and that's it.
He's gone.
He's out of there.
He's gone.
What happened?
Just some idiot.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay because most people get a lot of trolls. We only got one.
That's all right. We got a lot of love out there. More love than hate. So that's what we're aiming for. There's always going to be some people out there that don't want to see you do good no matter what. So it is what it is. So yeah, man, it's been a good show with you guys.
It's been a good show. A lot of interaction on
sure.
Every screen we have here is movement going on. That's what we love to see. Shout out to Uganda.
Awesome.
What was that other flag? I want to see if they're on there.
Brazil,
was Indonesia?
Puerto Rico.
Was that the other flag? The green and white?
Isadora, what's going on? Big shout out to you. That's awesome. Good afternoon. Is the half-life only 2 to 4 hours? Can these peptides actually make any difference? Trying to do my research. So yes. Yeah, so half-life, that's how long I stay in the body and getting in working. So yes.
Shelf life.
Yeah. No. So shelf life is how long something can stay on the shelf without it going bad, right? This is how long, when you inject it in the body, the half-life of a drug per se, how long it's in the body working. So you know when you're going to take your next dose or whatever it may be. So whether it's an antibiotic or it's one of our medications or peptides, they all have half-lives. That means how long they're going to be in the body and how long they're going to be able to be utilized.
Yeah, pretty much like if you go to if you get cold medicine and they say take every 4 to 6 hours, that means the half-life is 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen or acetaminophen, 4 to 6 hours. So if you take every 4 to 6 hours, that means that the half-life is 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah. So with this, so CJC 1295 and Ipamorelin, these peptides in general, can make huge difference. And there's a number of different peptides out there that work in a number of different ways. And the main ones, like either PT141, which is FDA approved for female libido enhancement. It works on males the exact same way for libido enhancement. So we obviously know that works, right? Because the FDA approved it. There's clinical research, data behind it.
I gotta laugh at these comments, dudes. Look at Armani, but I'm not even mad. I'm just laughing.
Armani, come on, bro. Come on. Hey, you know you want to be this guy.
We just said you can't use that word. So
hey, don't say gay here in Florida, man. You're in trouble, bro.
You can't say that.
You're in trouble.
This dude's crazy.
All right, he's gone. All right, so listen, you guys are Jesus, Titan, Dan Wheeler, big shout out. Yeah. But yeah, so
big
at that point, peptides can be used for a number of different things and work in a number of different ways. And yes, they can make a huge difference. Whether it's healing, sexual peptides, weight loss peptides, they all work pretty well. Just as long as you're doing the proper dose and you're getting proper medication. If you're getting something that's garbage and you take it with the protocol and it doesn't work, then listen, it's because the product is not right.
Yeah, if you're getting a label with masking tape with handwriting that says for research purposes, don't take it.
Yes.
Don't take it.
So it is what it is. All right, yeah, man. So it's been good, guys. Yeah, guys, it's so good. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please shout them out to us. We'll answer. We got a couple more minutes left, man. I want to maximize this with you guys.
And we shout out the usuals real quick. I got them up here for you. Irishman, Strength Addict, John, Dan, Holden.
Yeah, big shout out to all you guys. Big shout out to Dan Wheeler. Big shout out to Holden.
Top Fashion just joined.
Top Fashion in the house. What's going on? John in the house. Big Irishman. Power Belly. Holden Outlaw. Jesus. Who else we got in here? I mean, there's so many people, guys. Guys, it's awesome, guys. So I appreciate, man, all the love, man, for sure. What flag is that? Maherdad. What flag? Where are you from, bro?
That's more down there.
Maherdad. Yeah. That's another one, right? Or is it the same one? Same one. What country is that from, man?
Yeah, we got to get. I got to get all my flags. I got to know my. When I was a kid, you learn all the flags. Now it's like I know Canada and USA and Mexico. That's it.
Yeah, right.
That's a good question.
Barbecue Andrews, what's the most complete vitamin stack I can take? So with us, I would say Titan Complete's one of the best ones, as far as vitamin amino acids that are mixed in there. You're probably going to get everything, that you pretty much need as far as MIC, right? So you're going to get your B complex with B12 in there, your branched chain amino acids, L-carnitine. I think that's one of the most complete ones. But Hercules Potion, that's another one just as far as amino acids that you might want to use too as well. But if I had to say vitamins, I would say Titan Complete.
Drew? Yeah, probably pretty much. That's pretty much our quote unquote, one a day, with additives in it too. It has other stuff too. But I mean, that's the best. If you guys want to switch from orals to injectables and you're taking a quote unquote one a day, men's one a day, women's one a day, Titan Complete's the way to go with that. And it's actually going to be cheaper too because you're getting all that into one instead of having to. And no fillers.
Yes.
No heartburn. It's not taxing your kidneys.
Yep. Liver, dude, you're passing the gastro tract, man. You're getting a better absorbency and a faster transportation rate, which is going to give you a way better result.
And B12 too. I mean, people pay that price for B12 alone.
Yeah. So, no, for sure.
B12's in there, for sure. Everything else.
John said trifecta, baby. Yeah, the trifecta, man. Hercules Potion, Tight and Complete ECA Stack Plus. Yeah. Boy, those three together, man, game changer for sure, and you're definitely going to get results.
Yeah, those are the three I've been getting since my first.
Dude. Those are those are my basics. Those are my foundation, along with HRT to start off for sure, 100%. Chris P. Bacon, thoughts on HGH?
They're still coming in.
Oh yeah, they're on, dude.
Yeah, this
is awesome. So human growth hormone, it's a good medication. It can work in a number of different ways and can do a lot of great things. For anti-aging and stuff like that, a lot of doctors don't prescribe it because the DA looks down on it. It's not a controlled substance, but they still do. They do not want doctors prescribing it for recovery, for sports injuries, the anti-aging. They want it used for what it's supposed to be FDA approved for, so it's a little bit hard. The next thing is yes, you can take all three together. So the next thing is that with human growth hormone, it's also very expensive. So, unless you're getting it through your insurance company and stuff like that, it's going to be pretty expensive. So is there something else out there that's better? Yes, there is. There's a couple different things that are out there that are better and not going to give you possible negative side effects like growth hormone can do over long extended periods of time too.
We got more comments from Uganda.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, yo man, we love you so much from Uganda. Oh, that's awesome. Man, Uganda's got a lot of love for Tight Medical Center. I'm loving that. That's awesome.
Potential for good advice.
So with the Titan trifecta, you can take all three together too as well, and you're going to want to do that. And you're going to take some of them at different time periods, where you're going to take the ECA Stack Plus in the morning, Titan Complete in the morning, and a Hercules Potion usually before your strenuous activity in the day. Yeah. So more Brazil in the house, man.
Yeah, let's get this going every week, guys. I like these flags. I want to see flags every week.
I want to see United Nations out there.
Yeah, I want to see different flags every week.
Dude. Loving this,
I like the flag thing. I like it. Let's start the flags. What country you in?
Yeah, let's we're all in this together, guys. We can all benefit from good health, living a better quality of life, providing a better quality of life for our families and our loved ones too as well. And this all goes right along to it. So, All right, guys. I think that's going to be it, though.
Yes.
We're going to end it on a good note today. We appreciate all you guys joining me and Big Dru for Tight Lifestyle Big Dru every Fridays, 2 p.m.
Yep, and we'll be right back next week. So make sure you guys check out the YouTube channel. Hit the bell so you can be notified of videos just like this. And also check out the podcast. We've done well over 100 shows.
Yes.
So you can listen to all of our shows. Yes. You can listen to this one and check us out and take us wherever you want to.
Yes.
Whenever you want to.
Guys, all you guys are on here on Instagram, Facebook, all these things. Go to YouTube right now. If you guys like what you guys seen here, this is just a little fraction of what you'll see there. There's tons of content with me, Big Dru, athletes, therapies, events, behind the scenes, and a lot more. I'm telling you guys, that's where the action's at. So go to YouTube, type in Tight Medical Center, hit that all notification bell, and you guys will be set and get all our updates from there, which we release tons of content every day almost. I mean, it's getting crazy. We got abundant of content, Art told me. I think it's the first time ever in Tight Medical Center history, abundance.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's awesome.
That means stay tuned. We'll get the content out to you.
Yes, we're getting it out.
Even more reason to stay tuned.
It's even better, man. Yeah. Even better. So we'll see you guys next Friday, 2 p.m. with Big Dru for Tight Lifestyle. Well, man and brother, Big Dru.
Oh, yeah. We'll see you next week. And make sure you check out the show next week. It's going to be April 9th here in Tampa. So if you want to come check me out, check John out, check out the girls, come check that out too.
Yeah, tune in next Friday, man. Maybe we'll even have a ticket for you next Saturday if you're in the area.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
All right. Hey, John, text the line. If you guys need any Titan gear, you guys can buy it online too at TitanMedicalCenter.com. So you can look as good as me and Dru or even better, maybe.
Even better.
Yeah, even better for sure. So guys, go to TitanMedicalCenter.com. Purchase that gear. No matter where you're at in the world, we can get it to you. All right. John, text the line. We'll hook you up. Samit's from a different country too, man.
They're coming in still.
Dang, man.
I think that was Turkey.
Lot of love. 85, man. We got a lot of love out here, guys. We just keep going. 88. All right, so why don't we just stay on until the end?
Yeah.
Might as well get kicked off Instagram. I mean, it just keeps going up and up and up. So 89. Keep texting, guys. If you guys have any questions about what we do here at Tight Medical Center, preventive anti-aging medicine from hormones, medical weight loss therapies, peptide therapies, rejuvenation detox, injectable vitamin amino acid therapies, libido enhancing therapies for both males and females, blood work. If you guys aren't in the area, so IVs, if you guys are here, or maybe you guys want to get IVs in your country somewhere, you guys can also ask about that too as well.
That looks like Turkey.
Yeah, it does look like Turkey. Big shout out to Turkey for sure. Mercedes, what's going on? Mercedes Mama 71, I'm loving it, dude. You are awesome. What's up, Men's Chris? How you doing? Hello, David ARN. What's going on? How you doing? Benabella, what's going on?
This is great.
One love, baby. One love. Loving it. Still getting love from Uganda. That's awesome, guys.
He said they say they want to host us in Uganda. Come, we'll host.
Listen, man.
We'll host
yeah,
it.
man. Listen, you get the promoters out there. Have them come out, fly us out there, man. We'll come out there. We'll put on a Titan show for you guys.
Yeah, Toronto, Canada in the house.
Toronto, Canada. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Yes.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Amil, what's going on? Woo! Oh, man. So you guys got any big plans for Friday? Or this weekend, I should say?
My plans for tonight is to do laundry and meal prep. So excited.
Nice.
It's so exciting for me, you know. I'm
That's
such a
right.
partier, you know.
Partying in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oakland, California in the house. What's up, Deb Star? How you doing? Much love to you on the West Coast, man. Hope all is well with you guys out there, too, as well. Deb, if you got any questions, concerns, shoot them out to us. Any questions about the therapies or anything that we're doing, let us know, all right? I'm trying to think. So this weekend, man, we'll see because it rained all last night. If I got baseball practice tonight, I'm supposed to have it at 7:30. And then a baseball game tomorrow at 11. So hopefully that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Peter's ready,
the
dude.
home run.
Peter's ready, dude. He's ready.
Yeah. It's
He's
game over now.
Not even that, man. His pitching's been on point, bro. I'm really proud of the kid. So he's practicing with Toby Hall, right? So if you guys don't know who Toby Hall is, he's a professional. Well, he was an MLB professional player. He even played on the Rays as a starting catcher. But great catcher all the way around. Peter's been training with him for years, and he's been over there with him lately. And man, he's had a whole bunch of other kids over there. And these kids all thought he was 15 because he's so big and how fast he throws. So I'm like, man, that's awesome.
That's good.
John, I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, 2-run shot for him. Day before, 3-run in the park home run too. So kids coming around, got to do much love.
It's gonna be serious,
right?
and usually around 6th, 7th grade is when you like really develop.
Yeah.
You know, like every year you look like 4 years older.
It's true.
So it's kind of like it's going to be pretty crazy next couple of years. And once he goes into his freshman year, it's going to be.
I know.
It's going to be a lot of IMG, Plant, Tampa Catholic.
Hopefully, I don't know. We're going to see who recruits.
Plant and IMG.
It's going to be awesome for sure.
Plant always has good baseball.
They do. It's true.
Good baseball.
It's true. All right, guys, we're going to sign off. We love you guys. Have a great weekend. Much love from me, John CEO Titan Medical Center, and my big brother, Big Dru.
See you guys next week. Have a great week, and